Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start our amazing, coming together this very afternoon here in an era of a new amazing revolution too that God really has blessed us with. We are going to talk a little bit today about how you women and gentlemen, you look so handsome and so beautiful. In the form of introduction, I'm Dr. Mensah. Originally, I'm from Ghana, West Africa. And I've been in your loving country for about 27 years almost. And I've enjoyed all the beautiful things around. And I'm going to make that very briefly because if you want more information about Dr. Mensah, you want to get on our internet or our website. It will tell you a little bit more about Dr. Mensah. But in brief, since we are talking about a little bit about health issue, a skin issue, I would like to tell you a little bit briefly about what really I'm doing. Right now, by the grace of God, I've been working with one of the amazing organizations or society in the world, known as American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine. This very group happen to be physicians and scientists all over the world. We are around almost about 110 nations. And lo and behold, within the whole state of Pennsylvania, I happen to be one of the main key elements that really have involved American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine. Here are some of our plaques over here. So you know that we are not trying to tell you some gimme or something. And whenever really you have the time, check us out. And you will understand and you will know what really we are offering to the world. Now, I have something that I would like to talk about this very afternoon. And what we're about to talk is about a miracle that really came forth with this very skin product called God #1 skin product. This really what product has not really been formulated through any really what synthetic aspect of really product. It is all natural evidence. When you look back into the biblical age, God really has placed all the mineral resources for us to really use for our health and at the same time for our skin and all its organic elements. But because today in our world, the whole world has been polluted with a lot of toxicity through the water, through the air that we breathe and so forth, we have what is known medically as free radicals. These free radicals have caused so many really inflammations within and without. God Almighty really, everything that He does, according to Genesis 1, was good. And another was beautiful. So God is beautiful. So you women, you are beautiful. You men, you are also beautiful. But today we try to really distinguish in between the beauty and handsome. We are all beautiful because when it comes to the things of God, we are all one. No distinction between the genders. Could be masculine, feminine, doesn't matter to God Almighty. We all deserve the beauty of God Almighty. Now, not with that alone, when we are talking about the beauty should really start from somewhere. Today in our world, we spend a lot of money to buy beautiful cars, beautiful homes, beautiful clothes, and so on. I was really watching the TV recently, and there was a coach, a football player, who play all over the world. I think this very gentleman really get married to somebody from Africa, being a princess, a king's really daughter. And they started having a little bit, the guy retire or resign without telling the wife that, he wanted to retire. And there was a debate going on, there was argument going on, and so on. But even though they started having a little bit financial really, confusion or dispute, the woman had the money. One way or the other, the woman was saying, you know what, don't spend a lot of money to be playing really what, gambling. But the woman really took money and went and do a hair that cost about almost $1,000 hair. What does the woman want? The woman wants to look so beautiful. So you could see how much really price could cost us whenever it comes to beauty. Today in our world, we want beauty. So God, by His grace, has given me this very wisdom that is being backed scientifically, non-toxic, so that we'll be able to really prepare your body and my body, so that our beauty might come forth not only on the inside, but on the outside. And not only on the outside, but in the inside. So we have this other product over here, God #1 skin really good, skin product, in which really have transformed my own personal life. I was really involved in automobile accident about a year and a half ago. They're supposed to really have a plastic surgery on me. They tried every tradition protocol over here. Nothing worked. And God gave me the wisdom to really begin to formulate this very amazing 27 ingredients product. And when I started using it, I have a beautiful friend of mine that many of you doesn't know her, Mrs. Mensah. She's a beautician, she's a stylish, and anytime I visit with her, at that time my face was all swollen, everything was going on, and I keep on talking to her a little bit about this very product. I call her Mrs. Perfect. She doesn't really play game on products. She knows what really she wants, she knows what she's talking about. And we keep on talking more about these other things. She started seeing the sign on the product with me. My dear friend started begin to really say, okay, I'm going to really what? It takes her some time because she's the most cleanest woman I've ever known. And it takes her some time to analyze this very product. She doesn't really buy anything that really is not really healthy. She takes good care of herself very well. And when she started using this very product, we didn't really work. I think finishing of one bottle, she saw amazing miracle that she will share her own personal testimony here. Not with that alone, I have some few beautiful friends over here. My lady Anna over there, my Mrs. Legacy over here, my dear friend Barbara Mensah over here. They will all tell us what really they know about this very product. And my dear little brother Tony, I've adopted him to be my little brother because he looked like something. And then our dear busy friend, Miss Dorothy, also really is going to benefit from this very amazing really product over here. Since, can I tell you something? If there is any product on the market that you can trust, this is it. I sleep with this very product almost every day for almost a year. Every night before I go to bed, I really put this very lotion on. We men, when we shave our faces with a shaving blade, men that have a very sensitive skin, you can only use the shaving blade once, at least. If you have a very good skin, you can use twice, and then you throw it out. But can I tell you something? I did an experiment on this that really worked. This very kind of amazing product. I've been using one shaving blade for 1.5 weeks. I will use it and wash it and really clean it and put it back and use it the same. Normally, this thing could really cause a lot of acne, pimples all over your faces. But this product over here have really proved to me that it can help men that have a very sensitive skin. Since what we are talking about is a revolution. So we're gonna really get into the whole issue over here. I would like every one of you to really tell me the reason why really you are here. So we'll really turn the camera on. Everyone, tell us who you are, your name.
Should I pause?